Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are discussing Nano Dimension Stock, ticker symbol NNDM, specifically the acquisition that they are raising money for, along with how Nano Dimension stacks up in the computer hardware field. We will also talk about NNDM stock price targets, price predictions, and price forecasts, plus what the market worth is for 3D printing in regards to the medical device market. Like this video right now for Nano Dimension Stock, comment down below if you think NNDM stock will rally or crash, subscribe for more stock news, updates, and price predictions, but right now let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a brokerage where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies easily. Right now, if you make an account with Webull, they will give you 2 free stocks, each worth anywhere from $2 to $250, and if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit, you will get 2 more free stocks, each valued from $8 to $1,600. You are basically guaranteed to make $20 or more if you cash out immediately, or you could luck out and receive up to $3,200. Not to mention that you also have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google, Procter & Gamble, or Heinz. To get this offer, press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer ends on January 15th. And with that being said, let's get into our first Nano Dimension stock article. The reason how we know that Nano Dimension is looking for an acquisition merger with another company comes from a direct quote from the CEO of Nano Dimension, which says this: "This is an environment that allows Nano Dimension to make effective use of the support of its shareholders, and we have at the moment 2 targets on which we are focusing: speeding up and promoting our research and development, and at the same time looking for a private company to acquire at the right price whose value has fallen, and that is synergetic." We also have been given information that the company has to be a US company based in the United States. The company does not have stock on the open market. It will be in the technology space, and some speculate that the acquisition will be announced this year. But Nano Dimension has not denied this rumor of it taking place this year. They simply just say that they are looking around. When the acquisition is finally announced, the NNDM stock price could rally pretty high. Right now, Nano Dimension stock has a rating of 59, which solidifies its place near the best in the computer hardware industry. This means that Nano Dimension scored higher than 76% of stocks in the computer hardware industry, and that NNDM stock is 59% better than all other stocks on the market. This overall analysis of a Nano Dimension stock comes from a combination of the company's technicals and fundamentals, which serve as a great starting block for further NNDM stock analysis. This week, Nano Dimension stock was trading at $8.83, which was an increase of over 9%, but the stock has had lower trading volume than usual recently, which is no need to freak out. It just means that the shorts are taking profits and getting out after this mini NNDM stock rally. Nano Dimension has been a great stock to hold recently, with a 52-week low being 51 cents and a high of $10.49 for the year. Analysts currently have a very conservative price estimate for NNDM stock to hit $10 in 12 months, when in reality, investors think the stock will be worth much more this year, and we will talk more about this later in the video. Currently, Nano Dimension stock is trading 15% above its 20-day moving average and 50% over its 50-day moving average, with the stock pulling in even better gains if we look at the year's growth. However, NNDM stock has pulled back by a minuscule amount recently, which gives you as an investor the option to buy at this price point, which could give you a 10.7% gain over 12 months according to analysts if we use the $10 price target, meaning that everything above that price point is extra profit for you. This is one of the reasons why analysts say that Nano Dimension stock is a buy at its current price. We will get more information on Nano Dimension stock and the company's performance in its quarterly report, which is estimated to show their earnings per share to increase 71% and its sales to increase all the way up to $438,000. NNDM stock is not supposed to be a smooth ride though. Currently, they have strong institutional backing, with 38 institutions owning NNDM stock, and the entity that holds the most out of the 38 institutions is, to no one's surprise, ARK Invest, who is literally one of their biggest supporters. As of right now, Nano Dimension is not the only 3D printing stock that is having great gains right now. We have 3D Systems, ticker symbol DDD, jumping up 77% after its fourth quarter preliminary results came in. We have Stratasys, ticker symbol SSYS, surging 28%, Desktop Metal, ticker symbol DM, up 12%, and of course Nano Dimension, ticker symbol NNDM, leaping up 13% in the same time periods. And here is another reason why I think Nano Dimension's stock will surge even more when their acquisition is announced, because even though Stratasys had a 20% decrease in revenue, their stock price still increased after closing a $100 million acquisition of Origin, which is anticipated to bring the company $200 million over the next 5 years. It looks like Nano Dimension is more than ready to capitalize on acquisition news, thus increasing their stock's price, because even though their revenue is down 72% in the first 3 quarters, similar to what Stratasys was going through, Nano Dimension has continued to raise capital through direct offerings to have enough money for research and development and to purchase another company to help them raise their revenues in the future. It might be a good idea to diversify among all of these companies, because Desktop Metal, which is a great company that I am a big fan of, generated $26.4 million of revenue in 2019, and it is forecasted to make $15 million to $25 million this year in revenues, along with an amazing compound annual growth rate of 87% all the way through 2025, which is extremely impressive. I also want to make you all aware of a 225 plus page research study that was published regarding the global 3D printed medical device market. It says that the 3D printed medical device market was around $1.13 billion in 2019 and has a compound annual growth rate of 17.8%, which means that the market will reach or surpass $3.51 billion by 2026, with one of the major players being Nano Dimension. 3D printing is the way of the future, just like electric cars, so if you want to find the next big thing, you may have already found 2. 3D printing will play major roles in all different types of spaces, like the medical field, aerospace, and clothes, and many more. The flexibility that comes from 3D printing has made it a great option for manufacturers and designers alike. However, I just want to focus on medical technology to convey that this technology will help improve people's lives that may need it the most. We can now create personalized medical devices without causing manufacturers major costs, thus making it cheaper to buy and sell for the individuals who need this. I am additionally very excited about the implications of this technology in the automotive industry and how it can be transformed with 3D printing, but some of these 3D printing companies are in their early stages of development, so if you want exposure to 3D printing stocks without the risk of going all in, you can purchase ARK Invest's PRNT ETF to hold long term. The great news is that Nano Dimension, along with the 3D market, will have ample market demand, with an extremely large share of that demand being in North America, because 3D printed medical devices, including prosthetics, are needed here, which will be a huge driving factor in the market. Like the video for NNDM stock, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.